Hi everyone, it's Karen from Craftykarendesigns. Welcome to week 37 of Fun Fold Friday. And this week I've made a gatefold, a floating gatefold, I think this one's called, because when you open it up it's got some floating images which are just stuck on some card on the inside, but it looks like they're floating. It stands like that. You could put a belly band on it, but I decided not to. I hope you can see the colours properly, because I've had to close the blinds because the sun's shining right in my eyes. This is actually Melon Mambo, but on my screen now it looks a bit red. But this one, the sample's Melon Mambo, and thought I'd drag out the Dress to Impress. I've not used this for absolutely ages, and it has dies to match. So I've also used the a sentiment from the Happiest of Birthdays too. So we've got perfume bottle, lipstick, pair of shoes and perfume on the inside. I think that's really cute. So let me show you how to make it. I thought I'd go for a slightly different size as well today. So it's a 6x6 card. So you need a piece, this is real red, so you need a piece of cardstock which is 6 inches on the short side by 12 inches on the long side, and you're going to score it at 3 and 9. Okay, so put that to one side for a minute. And the only other pieces you need to score are for the floating elements. So these are 1.5 by 5, and you need 2. You just need to score them at 1, 3 and 4. I'll give you the other one. 1, 3 and 4. So we'll get rid of the scoreboard, we don't need that anymore. Find my bone folder on this tip of a desk, there it is. So you fold and burnish the score lines on your card base. And there you go, they meet in the middle. Okay. You can score one side and then fold the other side in to meet it, but I always make a mess of the side when I do that, so I prefer to score it at both sides. So you're scoring it at 3 and score it at 9, fold and burnish. And these little ones here, just score on each of the score lines, burnish on each of the score lines, and what will happen is it will fold up like that on the inside, and your image will go on here. Okay. There we go, so they're all ready to go. So I also decided to bring out some of the Designer Series paper stacks. I don't use these often enough, and they're really quite nice. So on this one we've got spots, and on this side we've got like a textured, but I'm going to go for the spots again. I'm on a bit of a spotty theme today. I've got a spotty t-shirt on, the coffee is in a spotty mug, so we'll go for the spots. So I'll talk you through all the measurements of these pieces that you need, but everything will be over on my blog at craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com. So for the inside, I'm going to use a piece of Whisper White, which is 5 3/4 squared. I kind of need to change the blade on my trimmer. It's getting a bit fluffy. So that's going to go on there. And then these pieces will go like this. So when you close that up, that's stuck to that one and that's stuck to that one, like that. It looks far more complicated than it is. So what I'm going to do first is just I'm going to stick the Whisper White layer in, and then we can stamp on that and fix these floating panels in. And if you want to purchase any of the products that I'm using today, all the information's on my blog, and there you'll find the host code, the current host code. If your purchases are under £150, use the host code, and at the end, or next month, you'll get some extra rewards from me. So we'll have these bits on next. Just add half of it on first, because I want to be able to see where we need to stamp. So you're just adding glue to the 1-inch piece that's on its own, and you're going to line it up there, so it's just to the left of the score line. You see? And we'll do the same with the other one, the bottom. And then this one goes about the same distance up from the bottom, like that. So you've got one at the top, one at the bottom. Oh, I stuck that wrong one on. Done that the wrong way around. What an idiot. Sorry about that. I made the schoolgirl error and stuck them on the wrong way around. So I managed to peel them off. So you need the single one stuck onto these two gates and the double one at the opposite end. What an idiot. See, that's because I'm too busy talking, not paying attention. So there, now we want to add some glue to the end piece, folding it on the 3-inch score line like that. So you've got two sections here. So add adhesive to the end one and then fold it over and give it a rub. Hopefully, there you go, that gives you your floating piece. So we'll do the same again with this one. See, it's no editing on my videos. I was tempted to start again, but I haven't got any more of this real red designer series paper. There we go, that's that bit done. What a muppet. So while that's drying, we'll just stamp on there, and then we can put that to one side for a minute to dry. Where's it gone? So I'm going to use the Hello Fabulous on the inside. I'm going to stamp it in real red. I'm just going to stamp it in the centre. Oh, better get all that off there, haven't I? Otherwise, the way things are going today, there'll be real red ink everywhere. I'll stamp that in the middle there. There we go. Gorgeous. So while that's drying over there, we'll do some more stamping. So on this sample one, I've got, I need to do the flowers as well. I've got a set of pink Melon Mambo shoes on the inside and a Melon Mambo perfume bottle. Then on the outside I've stamped them on some Whisper White. So I'm going to do the same again, but obviously using the real red. So we'll just bring that back, stamp those little flowers on as well. So these are just two of the little flowers from the Dress to Impress suite. There we go. We'll put that over there. So I've got some scrap Whisper White. So we need, to find the right stamps, we need a lipstick. There we go. And we need some shoes. Sorry, you can't see that, can you? We need 2 shoes. And we need a perfume bottle. Just get rid of that stamp. I'll add the perfume bottle now. And we'll have perfume bottle there. And then on some real red scraps, this time I'm going to stamp in Memento. So we need some shoes, just clean these off, and a perfume bottle. Just re-inked this Memento and it's a little bit juicy. There we go. There we are. Put the lid on that before I put my fingers in it. So then we need to die cut all of these. And we've got a perfume bottle, and we've got the shoe, so I have to do 2 of those, and the lipstick. And they're really quite easy to line up, quite easy images to cut out. You could even fussy cut these because they're mostly quite straight edges. So to save time, I've already done a set of those. So we've got a lipstick, set of shoes, a perfume bottle, another perfume bottle. Done an extra lipstick as well. Don't know why I've done that because I'm not going to use that one. So there you go. I think they're really quite cute, these, aren't they? I do wish I could still walk about in shoes like that. God, I used to do 12-hour shifts in high heel shoes. I don't think I could do 12 minutes now. Right, so let's start putting this together. So we'll bring this back in and we'll adhere the DSP to the Whisper White layer. This DSP is 2.5 by 5.5, and the Whisper White is 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. So it's just giving you a nice border all the way around. those to the front. Just adhere that to the centre of the gate, leaving a nice border all the way around the outside, and the same with this side. There we go. So we'll add these to the inside. So just put a little bit of glue on the lid. And it's easier if you come in this way. There we go. And we'll overlap this one on top. Like that. You could put that on a dimensional if you wanted to. There we go. So we'll have perfume bottle on this side, on the front, I think. Like that. And the lipstick. I could colour these in with your blends if you wanted to. But I'm not very good with blends. I'm not very good at colouring. So I decided not to bother. I think it's nice to go back and bring out some of the old favourites. I haven't used this one for ages, and I do really like it. It's really cute. But you tend to get so involved in the new stamp sets that you buy. There we go. Look at that. That's cute, isn't it? And you forget about what you've already got. Or I do anyway. Right, so we'll do the sentiment on the front. So I'm going to use the It's Your Day from Happiest of Birthdays. I really like this sentiment. So we'll add that to there. I think we'll add a couple of little flowers as well. So I'll stick a bit of that underneath. And we'll add some flowers going off the edge as well. Off the top. And some off the bottom. And fasten that up. Sorry, excuse me. And we'll just put some glue on the back of here. And add that to that. I don't think I told you the size of this piece, did I? The real red is 3 by 2 and the Whisper White is 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then we'll add some dimensionals, if I can find them, just to one side. Like that. And the card back in. I'll line that up. Middle for diddle. That looks about central. There we go. It's your day. Enjoy it. How cute is that? So there's the real red one. And there's the Melon Mumbo. I hope you like them. I hope you give them a try. So don't forget, all the details and the measurements will be over on my blog at craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com later on today. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again next week. Bye.